Hey Shuggas, so thank y'all for watching. Welcome to my channel. Okay, so this happened to be one of those videos where I was low-key practicing a look, and I said I had to record myself to remember what I did, but then it came out so good I decided to share. So come on with me through this journey of this two shadow look, and it's gonna be cute and wearable. So what I'm doing now, I'm just taking my bronzer from Raine and Naughty Spice, and I'm making that my transition shade. I'm buffing that in with a blending brush from Morphe, and I'm just building that to the deepness that I want it to be. Now, you do not have to use a bronzer for this. You can use any transition shade, preferably brownish color to get the vibe. But yeah, I mean, any bronzer. And then we're going to tap into our white P. Louise base. I showed y'all the palette we was using, which was the Honey from Colourpop. But you can use any palette with yellow in it, because that's the vibe. But yeah, so I'm going to put the white P. Louise base closer to my lids where I want the shadow to go. This isn't really going to be a cut crease. Again, I was trying to... So, backstory. Yellow is like the hardest color for me to figure out to work and get soft and pretty, how some of these pictures be. So I've been practicing it, trying to perfect it to where I can use it, but here we are. So you blend out the white base, and then I actually accidentally tapped into what is it, Sweet Spot first, but I tapped into the Oh Behave because it was giving me the color that I wanted. I wanted more of a rich golden yellow and not like a bright yellow. I don't know if that makes any sense. But I started with a blending brush, then I went back to a packing brush. Again, this wasn't really supposed to be a video. I was bored. I ended up getting the day off when I was supposed to be at work. So here we are. So I did the packing brush first just to get the color payoff that I wanted. Then I went back and forth with blending my bronzer color, only because I needed the two to come together and not look harsh, if that makes sense. So once I had it packed on there the way I wanted it to, then I would go back with the blending brush and just buff it out so it can look like it's fading into the transition color or the bronzer, so to speak. It's a lot of blending, a lot of packing. It's a whole job, but I'm not gonna say it's a whole job, but it's only two shadows. It's only two colors. So yeah, my lid color and my transition color. That's it. That's all. You just have to go back and forth between packing and blending and packing so it can be soft. So truthfully, that's all this is. Take two shadows and make it into a pretty eyeshadow. I know some people feel like you have to do all these elaborate colors and layers, and truthfully, I realize less is more, especially with yellow for me. I could have definitely used, I think a yellow pigment from MAC. I've seen a few people use. It's so pretty. But I already had yellow eyeshadows, and I was trying to make them work for me. So once I got it to my liking, then I just, put some mascara on my eyes. I believe this is my Bag O' Bang Benefit. Added a lash, added a liner. And then we're going to just, go through the phrase. But can we get into this eyeshadow? Look how soft and pretty, but bright it is. Like, it's wearable. Get into it. Can you respect it? Can we respect it? And then I'm just going to do the rest of my face. I believe this is my Fenty foundation. Not 100% sure. And I'm using my... these Real Technique brushes, can I just give them they flowers? Because this Pop Cheek brush, I really like it. And I think it's only like $9.99. And I got it from Ulta because I got to get the points. And then I'm going to use my two Fenty concealers. So it's $3.70 and $4.30. I'm liking the idea of putting the brighter. When I say brighter, I mean the brighter. Like I said, that's $3.70. I'm $4.30. Putting that just in my inner corner, and then putting my regular concealer under my eye. And then I'm going to use my UOMA contour stick. And yeah, we're just going to blend that out. I also was not going to put the contour under my chin because truthfully, I don't know if it's me blending, and I can be honest, you know, if y'all got advice, help us out. But when I blend it out and blend it up, there's this awkward line in between that. And I guess some people like, yeah, girl, that shows your, you know, your cheekbone supposed to pop. I don't like it in photos. So I didn't do it this time because, again, this video was really to just see if I can get the yellow shadow where I wanted it to be. And as you can see, she kind of paid off. But you can tell where I put the brighter yellow first and then that. So next time I may actually just do the 2 yellows and see how that goes as far as blending. But put that in the center, kind of where it pops on the one eye. I don't know if y'all can see it, but I can see it. So I'm just going to bring some attention to it. And then, of course, we're going to blend that all out. I have also been laying my product down, spraying my face, and then blending it out. I realized my face lasts longer. I got a new setting spray. I didn't use it in this video though, but I'm gonna use it because everybody be gassing it up on here. And we just trying to see if it's give what it's supposed to give, because she won't cheat. Even though I got the mini because she can go back. But I'm just saying. So yeah, just blend out your, you know, concealers and the foundations. But the goal of this video, like I said at the beginning, was literally just to see if I can get the yellow pretty how in my head it's supposed to be, because I've tried yellow before. Shout out to Soph and Cookie, because they're usually the people I send it to, and yeah, I usually hate it, but this time I was real confident. Like, I'm proud of myself, because a year ago, baby, I wouldn't touch yellow eyeshadow. And I say all that to say, y'all, keep practicing. That's how you gotta do, because look at this yellow. I was impressed with myself. Okay, I'm gonna finish the face and then we're gonna get back to it. And then of course we're setting with Fenty powders, and actually this is the Fenty powder foundation in 370. I use that, and I got a little heavy-handed. And I'm gonna set my whole face with Nutmeg instead of the foundation this time because I couldn't find it. But whatever, it happens. And then I'm using my new bronzer from Colourpop, Mocha Queen. Yeah, Mocha Queen. I ain't gonna hold you. I'll probably go back and forth between these, my Colourpop bronzers and my Fenty. I have others that I forgot I own, but we're not gonna get into that. Then I went into Crayon case. You already know, on a roll. And I put the highlighter there because it was yellow gold, you know, give you a little razzle dazzle for the people. And for blush, I just picked a light pink blush from my blush binder. And of course we gotta highlight the nose, because what is life without a little highlight on the nose? And then we're gonna set the face, and I'm gonna take my Gumbo liner. Well, technically that's what I use it for. My matte Gumbo lipstick. And then I used my UOMA Beauty Eartha. And it broke, by the way. R.I.P. to her. She's my favorite. And then I took the new NYX in, is it Cookies and Cream or Milk and Cookies? It's one of the new NYX glosses. And I'm not gonna hold y'all, the color don't stay like the butter glosses stay, but we'll get into that another time. But this is the final look. This is cute and easy. Bye, y'all.